This 500-year-old barn was originally split into two and only earning £400 a month. Under our management, it's generating over £400 a night. First glance, you might have written this place off, but once we got in there and worked our magic, we took it from an eyesore property to an eye-catching property. And by the time we're finished, this once forgotten barn is going to be pulling in almost £13,000 a month. I'm going to take you through this entire transformation from start to finish, because not only were we brought in to do the property management side, but we also contracted in to do the building work, so you guys get to see what it looked like before and what it looks like now. First called out to look at this barn, we saw the potential immediately. It was like striking gold. I'm not sure the owner knew what he was sitting on. It was damp, cold, and in desperate need of some TLC. But after talking through some potential plans, we all agreed that if we split the barn into two, then that would mean double the income. And there it was born, the Keeper's Lodge and the Fountain House.
Our goal was clear. Keep the original charm of the barns while adding a luxurious modern touch. From the A-frames and high ceilings to stunning herringbone floors and breathtaking countryside views, every detail was designed to enhance the guest experience. Underfloor heating was a must, adding an extra layer of comfort, and as soon as the walls started going up, we could really appreciate the scale of the space and started planning where to place key amenities, because we all know the right amenities can be game changers. Next up was the plastering. Since my old man and I do everything ourselves, we had to give the project a real push to get this stage done, putting in long days and sometimes nights to get it finished. Once the plastering was complete, we moved on to laying the herringbone flooring. Placing each individual piece was a slow process, but we stayed focused on the vision, knowing that once finished, it would add character and look incredible. And here's the end result. It came out even better than we expected. I needed to add the staircase in the fountain house, which would lead up to the master bedroom where you'd be able to see those amazing views.
So you guys know us by now, we like to put a showstopper in our properties. And in the fountain house, this was the bath with the view. We knew that couples would want to be taking pictures in the bath, which would share to their friends, which is free advertisement. So who were we targeting with these properties? The fountain house sleeps 6 and the Keeper's Lodge sleep 4. So think double dates, small groups of friends, rather than couples retreats. That's why we added in a pool table that flips into a table tennis table, your hot tubs, your LED signs, and of course the tub with the unbeatable view. Now you might be wondering, why LED signs? And here's the golden nugget you should take away from this video. Make your property Instagrammable.
Yes, I did just make up that word, and yes, it should be in the dictionary. But when you're designing these spaces, you want people to come and take pictures, because if you spent £200 on an LED sign and one of their friends asks, where are you staying? Which tells another friend, which hopefully would generate thousands of pounds worth of booking, that £200 sign was worth the investment to start with. It all comes down to that old saying, you don't know what you don't know. That's why I always tell people to document their journey from the very beginning, even when it's just an idea in their head, because sharing the story helps build a connection with your audience. So by the time you're ready to launch, there's already a demand and people are eager to book. Right, so once the property was ready, we hit the launch button and boom, my phone started going mad with bookings. Now I know what you're thinking. How did this place go from abandoned to £400 a night? And here's the truth. When the owner first initially got the property back off us, he had a go at putting on Airbnb himself. But without our signature eye-catching design and our marketing strategies, his results were underwhelming. A few months later, after seeing the numbers that we were achieving on our other properties, he asked us to take over and bring it onto the Gems brand. So we went in, worked our magic, and leveraged across our social media audience, which is now over 300,000 across all platforms. We know our demographic from these properties, and we know exactly what they want from us. And the end result? A once forgotten barn now pulling in over £10,000 a month on average. I'm always telling you, gone are the days where you could just throw a bed in a room and expect it to get booked. You need to create an experience that not only gets guests wanting to book your property, but also leaves them wanting more so that they will return in the future. One of the biggest advantages about marketing your property on social media is that if you're unsure who your target audience is, platforms like Instagram and TikTok have a section where it will show you who's watching your videos, what gender, age, and what location, which can help you with either your designing the properties or how you're making your content. For example, if you notice that women are more engaging on your videos, then tailor your videos to them. Think either girls' weekend or romantic getaways, because let's be honest, it's never the lads booking the romantic getaways. So let's break down the numbers. The total renovation cost for both barns came in between 250k and 300,000, but now each is valued at around 600,000, meaning a total worth of 1.2 million from just a 300,000 pound investment. On top of that, they generate on average 10,000 pound per month. So if you're wondering what makes a great Airbnb investment, I'd say a barn conversion is definitely somewhere to start. If you've got a struggling property or want to learn how we achieve high occupancy rate across all of our properties, then get in touch, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button to see our next crazy Airbnb transformation.